For the last exercise in our formatting, we're going to work on highlighting specific data. So the goal that I'm going to try to achieve here is I want an expression that's going to turn the item title green and bold wherever the item total is greater than 1,000. So to take a look at an existing report, anywhere that an item total is greater than 1,000, such as here with 1,505.70, I want that to be both green and bold to visually draw my eye to such entries in my report. Now, since we know that we're trying to cause highlighting to happen to that item total value, I know what field I need to select. So I need to select my item total value object, and I'm just going to verify on the report structure it is indeed what I've selected. And so now underneath the properties, what I need to do is I need to somehow affect it so that it's both bold and it's green when a value is greater than 1,000. So the first thing we're going to do is look at the color property. So if I go and I find the color property, I can go ahead and enter my editor. And the expression that I need to enter is saying if it's greater than 1,000, I want the color to be green. And the way I would do that is first off, I need to give it what to check against. So it's data.items.quantity. Let me do the code completion editor times my data.items.price. Now, if this is greater than 1,000, and here I have a conditional, the question mark. If it's greater than 1,000, what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to set the color equal to green. Let me find green. Now I need to have the exception. Otherwise, I want the color to remain black. So now I have my expression set up. Let me first calculate the quantity times price. Is it greater than 1,000? Then make the color green. Otherwise, make the color black. I'm going to do a very similar thing to the bold property. So underneath the bold property, I have to add that expression. One thing to notice about the bold property is there's a check box. It's either I'm either bold or I'm not bold. However, we can make a conditional statement here. I only want it to be true if my data.items.quantity times my data.items.price is greater than 1,000. Now I have a Boolean expression, so it'll either be true or it'll be false, and when it's true, it'll go ahead and display bold. Now that both of those are set up, we can go ahead and save our changes. We can execute our report. And now when we look at the results, anywhere that the item total is greater than 1,000, we can see that it's not only been turned green, but it's also bold. However, if it's under 1,000, we can see that it's not bold and it's black. Now that was the last lab exercise I had for you. That was just showing basic how to format fields and how to work with the properties. And we of course encourage you to continue to investigate the effect of modifying various properties. Think about how you want a report to look, whether additional layout nodes are necessary, what property or properties you want to modify or that you need to modify to implement your design. For ideas, you can look at the how-to topics in the Report Writer documentation and check out the Report Writer forum on www.4js.com.